Thank you, guys. We're here with Levon Aronian, also finishing the Grand Chess Tour. A bit of a topsy-turvy tournament for you, but at the end, how do you rate your performance in the entire tour?
Not too proud, I can say that, but you know, I think after the Olympiad, I'm not feeling like myself, so it's okay, you know. It's as there is a saying, you know, it's a cloud, it has to pass. So I'm waiting for the cloud to pass, and things will be good again. So, but generally, of course, it's very enjoyable to play here, and the tournament is very exciting with some very interesting games. So.
And you regaled us with plenty of those. When you mentioned this cloud and you're waiting for it to pass, do you think that this cloud partially is the fact that you've been playing so much?
No, I don't think I'm playing too much because I had a long pause, and I generally feel comfortable playing a lot. So it's, I can't imagine doing something else throughout the day. So this is something that makes me happy.
And plenty of chess upcoming for you. You'll be playing the 960 as well as the U.S. Championship coming up. That's right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, always exciting to see you. Guys, any questions here for Levon, as I'm trying to keep an eye on this game between Jan and Hans, and the more I see it, the more confused I get.
Yeah, I think maybe we could ask Levon about this, because
we put him to work. Come on.
Our perspective has been kind of on the record. So if you didn't know anything about what happened before, do you think White has a lot of winning chances, not a lot of winning chances, none whatsoever? What's happening here?
I guess somehow maybe he needs to bring his king to the king side and try to play with f3, you know. That's my feeling, because somehow I don't see any way he can get any, you know, progress. But maybe his rook might get trapped, yeah? The rook is in an awkward position.
You mean this rook on
a8?
On a8, right.
Yeah, somehow I think Black should have enough counterplay here. It feels like, without seeing the previews, it feels like Black has comfortably got his rooks active, and his rook on a6 is controlling the pace, so it should be a draw, I guess.
Yeah, draw seems favored. The engine's also dropping the evaluation, and that would give us a playoff, an exciting playoff here for the Sinquefield Cup. Of course, the Grand Chess Tour has been taken. Tell us a little bit about this newcomer to the GCT. Alireza Firouzja comes into St. Louis, blazing hot, destroys the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, there's no other way to put it, and then performs very well here, takes the GCT. Your thoughts on him?
Oh, he's a brilliant player, and a player who doesn't get discouraged. And he's a great fighter, so it's very exciting to see somebody who plays fighting chess to, you know, perform well. You know, it means for me personally, I mean, I'm more of the romantic players, so it's good to see somebody who's doing something similar succeed, and it gives me hope.
Hope in what sense?
Well, you know, if you can play romantically and maybe slightly incorrect, you know, that it means this chess is not all pragmatic, you know. So chess is still very much a game where you can take a risk and achieve success.
Do you think his practicality is what is currently setting him aside from some of the other players in this tournament, or some people from his generation?
I think he's very impractical. That's what I mean. And that is definitely setting him aside from other players. So it's his comparative advantage.
Comparative advantage. Well, Levon, thank you for joining us here in the studio. I know it was a topsy-turvy Grand Chess Tour, but certainly hoping to see you in the next year's edition, and very soon in the U.S. Championship.
Thank you very much.
Quick question for you, Levon. Quick question, but maybe a difficult one to answer as well. World champion Magnus Carlsen has abdicated his throne. He is not going to be playing anymore in the FIDE World Championship cycle. Does this motivate you, or the reverse? Does this disappoint and depress you?
It doesn't matter for me, actually. You know, it's if I regain my form, I don't care who I'm playing. You know, I'm always excited to play against anybody. So it's not that I think Magnus is unbeatable.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you for that insight.
Thank you, Levon, and good luck to you in the Fisher Random as well as the U.S. Championships. We'll be calling the action. And still, Peter, we have this one game remaining. Jan